Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Hank has never been so excited in his life. We are trading in the PCs and we are going online to do Car Dealer Simulator. We are going to become a multi-millionaire. It is going to be the greatest time of our life and we're going to scam a few people in the process, mate. I am so excited for this. This has got really good reviews online. I'm looking forward to seeing what it is actually like to play because apparently it is a massive grind, but we are right into that grind, mate. We're doing it with PCs in real life, so we may as well go virtual and start doing it with cars instead. Let's get to it. And mate, as you all know, I'm a big car enthusiast. We've got the Formula 1 series going on right now on the channel. Go check it out, mate. We're in our brand new racing simulator, but we need a break every now and then. And right now, we're going to work with Little Sam to sell some cars.
Hey, kid. Little Sam here. Are you on your way to the shop? We don't have time to waste. Let me know when you arrive. The client's already waiting.
All right, mate. We are on our way. How do we turn this radio off? All right, there we go. Utter silence. I'm going to put some music on in the background, mate. A bit of techno, a bit of jazz, and whatever it is, mate. It's going to be absolutely stunning, and we are on our way to the dealership. We currently have the graphics cranked to the max. This is 4K, ray tracing, path tracing, you name it, we've got it, and it is looking absolutely stunning. This game is... Oh, excuse me, mate. This game's available on Steam for $19. So we're going to give it a go and see whether or not we can turn it into a series.
Took way too long. Good thing you're here. I had to step out and take care of something, but I've got your first job. I found an amazing deal. The client's already on board, so everything's set. See that towing trailer in the yard? Grab it and go pick up that piece of mechanical beauty. You know the deal. It's a chunk of junk. But if you fix it right, we'll pull some cash out of it. Don't waste time. Get moving.
All right, mate, we are on it. Let's get to it. So we put this here and then... Oh, attach dolly. All right, there we go. We've got it on.
Nice job, kid. Listen, the deal with this client is all set. Now we just need to pick up the car. But before you head out, drive over to the station and fuel up your ride. If you get stuck in the middle of nowhere, you won't be much use to anyone.
All right, mate, so we have to go put some petty into the car. So where is the petrol station? It is to the left up here. So let's just cut this guy off like an absolute maniac. And this game does look surprisingly good. I mean, for a $19 game. I mean, it's not a AAA game, but you know, you could say right now, most of the AAA games are pretty terrible. We're going straight to the petrol station, mate. We're going to throw it in here. Oh my God. So let's, okay, grab this. Oh, look at this, mate. This is looking fan-bloody-tastic. Put it in. Okay, go to auto, pump fuel, finish and pay. How much do we pay? $23.45, mate. Oh, $3 a gallon. Fuel just ain't what it is. It's about $2 a litre in Australia, even though I don't live there anymore. I do live in the US, FYI. Like I said, we usually sell PCs in real life. Go check out our channel, Weenie Tech Builds. It's an absolute ride over there, but we are looking to get into some gaming, mate, and we love simulation games, and we love these indie games as well. And I've heard nothing but great things about this game, and as I'm babbling on, we're actually driving away from the car. So I'll see you when we get over there, and we'll see what we're picking up. Hopefully it's something that we can turn into an absolute beauty, mate. Whoops, sorry about that, but here we are, and look at that hunk of junk. Hopefully we can turn that into something nice. Let's just reverse this bad boy. Not as easy as it looks. And then we have to extend the ramps, and then the car... Oh, there we go, mate. Bring her back to the car yard. Yes, sir. And we have our first car. We didn't even have to pay, mate. Little Sam is seriously hooking us up. We're going to run this red light and just go through it. Definitely has some GTA vibes to it. As you can see, we just hit that fella over there, but he seems to be okay, and he didn't fight us back. All right, so let's pull her in right here, and then let's see what Sam has to say.
Listen, don't worry about the mechanics, but make sure you clean it up with the pressure washer and snap a few good pics. Remember, if it's gonna sell, it needs to shine.
Oh, mate, the pressure washer, the old gurney that we call it back in Australia. We are looking forward to this. We want to release the vehicle, I guess. And let's get this thing... Oh, look at that. Mate, this feels good. This feels really, really good. It's like those videos that you just can't stop watching when they're kind of pressure washing those really, really dirty concrete floors. Oh, mate, I'm loving this. Do the whole car, rinse it off. I think we hold tab down and go to the water. Oh, mate, this feels good. This, I cannot lie. I have seen people doing this online. I'm like, I don't see what the big deal is, but when you're the one actually doing it...
I'm gonna come.
Mate, it feels amazing. Let's get on the roof and really get into it. I actually worked at a truck wash when I was in my teens, and it literally lasted, I think, about 3 days, and I quit. It was the most pathetic time of my life. I can't believe how bad I was at it. And at least I didn't get fired, mate. I just put myself out of my misery and went back to just sitting at home and doing nothing. All right, enough babbling on. What do we want to do now? Take pictures. Nice little picky there. Beautiful. And then put an ad up. So we're going to go in here. We're going to get in our PC. Built by Weenie Tech Builds. As you can see, it's an absolute beauty. No lag whatsoever. And we are going to, I guess, go to the car shop. Your ads. Apex Vanguard Motors. We're going to put 2 photos up. All right. How is this car worth $6,490, mate? I would not pay over 500. What do we want? 8,000? Yellow. Maybe 7,999. 7,500. All right, let's keep it in the green to start with, and then we'll see what happens. We might move it up as we're kind of going along. All right, and we are officially open, mate. So let's sell this car. All right, so while we wait for that car to be sold, we're actually going to wash our old ute here, mate, because why the hell not? You know what I'm saying? We want this to look spick-spang brand new. So let's just get it all washed up, and then we might even sell this as well, get a bit of extra cash. I don't necessarily think we need a car right now, because we can technically walk and get cars. There is times when you can buy cars that aren't drivable, but I don't think that's till later in the game when you start unlocking, like, the garage. All right, so someone is waiting. Let's just quickly get the foam on this. All right, let's go see old mate over here. This looks suspiciously like the man that we ran over, so he might end up stabbing us. Who knows? Look at that. Look at that beard. Holy moly. 7,500, and I would like it for 5. Nah. Mate, are you having an absolute laugh? 6,900, mate. 5,997. All right, let's go 6,500. 65,000. Goodness me, this man must think I'm taking the mickey. All right, 6,117
well, kid,
buckaroonies,
really
mate.
It today.
Take a
Did
nap.
You see that reputation
I'm not
boost after
taking no
the
nap.
sale? Keep it up. The higher your reputation,
Let's just finish washing
the thicker
this.
your wallet. And that's what we're really playing for, right?
Oh, mate,
You've
this
earned your
actually
rest today.
feels
Tomorrow,
so addicting.
I'll show you some tricks of the trade. Remember, early bird catches the worm.
All right, thanks, Sam. Yeah, this is seriously addicting. Like, my God. I don't know if you guys have played Power Wash Simulator. If you go watch when I built my dream gaming PC, we actually benchmarked it on Power Wash Simulator. It was a 4090 and 9800 X3D, and it just ran that thing at about 500 million FPS. Why don't we put this up for sale? I just don't think we'll need it. I don't know if it's going to be worth a lot of money. I know there's some kind of like scanner that you can use to actually look at how much they're worth as we almost run over this lady. Sorry about that. Take some photos of this. See if we have any potential buyers. We want to get as much cash as possible early on so we could start upgrading. Because from what I've seen, very early on, it is a massive grind. So we want to try and escape that. So let's go up here and we'll go to our ads, add a new vehicle. And we can't put it in. All right, fantastic. All right, let's go have a nap then.
Hey, kid. Well rested? You know, I was thinking, since you're doing such a great job boosting our reputation in town, maybe it's time to work on our image a bit, too. Did you see?
All right, mate, I get the point. We're going to put a new sign up. And of course, we are going to name this bad boy after Hank. He is currently sitting next to us right now, having a little nappy nap. This man literally sleeps 18 hours a day. Everyone thinks he always looks depressed, but he's just sleepy, mate. All right, let's go brand customization. All right. Car dealer. No, I don't think so, mate. We're going to call this Sausage Scammers. That looks terrible, but it is what it is, mate. Sausage Scammers is open for business. Do you want to confirm? Yes, I do want to confirm it.
All right, that should do it. I'll wire you some money through MobiCash. Find yourself a good enough ride and make a deal. We'll see how much more we can squeeze out of it.
All right, sounds good to me, mate. So we have $6,500 right now. So let's see what we can do. So we technically probably want something that's in poor condition. So let us have a search for that. Let's just get we have 9,000. Damn. Well, maybe to start, let's look at excellent as well and let's just look at everything. What am I doing? Let's just get the closest to 9,000 we can. $8,750. It's in excellent condition, so we should be able to sell this pretty quickly. We might just be able to actually just come and throw this straight on the lot after we just give it a nice little wash. And let's see what's going on in the neighborhood, mate. This looks like a pretty rundown neighborhood, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we're gonna be opening the most expensive car dealership you've ever seen. In fact, I think we're gonna be scamming a lot of people out of their hard-earned money. When we're selling PCs, I swear, mate, we ain't scamming. We're trying to give them the best deal possible, but I need a break from that, mate. I need a break from being honest, and this seems like the right sort of game. Look at this big fella. Oh, I do not want to deal with him. He's going to be getting a good deal from us. This guy looks like he's, doing something a bit fishy. 8,750. Let's try 6,000, see what he says.
I don't know.
That's playing hardball. All right, 7,300. Give me that. Well, he's not budging. Peter, give me the car. Get out of here. This thing is filthy. I thought this was in excellent condition. What is going on? Ow! Sorry about that. All right, we are just absolutely speeding right now. We've got someone actually parked right outside our dealership. Mate, this is private property. Get off sausage scammers, mate. I do hope they add damage to this game, so we actually have to be a bit more careful. Maybe I should just be careful just for the fun of it.
How's the client?
All right, take a look at this beauty and see what needs fixing. There's no scan.
All right, let's take a look at that
Here we
beauty
go.
and see what needs fixing.
All right, this is what we've been waiting for.
Just run it over and you'll know exactly what's going on under the hood.
All right, so let's see what's going on. Bodywork, 9%. Oof. Polished, 0%. This was in excellent condition. Am I... Something wrong with me? All right, whatever. It is what it is. This thing is not in excellent condition.
It's worth checking the exhaust on cars. Holy ones sputter, and the profit will disappear faster than you think. Grab some repair tape, patch that thing up, and the car will run like new.
All right, I guess we're off to the store to buy some repair tape. Oh my god. Okay, well, clearly no one has any etiquette in this town, mate, because I am seriously trying to drive over the gutter there and get out here. So after we washed our ute, this thing is looking span-branking new, mate. It is looking really, really nice. Obviously, our fuel cap is still open. Can we close that? Oh, we can. There's a bit of rust on it, but other than that, she's looking fantastic. How you going, Bob? Browse goods. Ooh. What are we supposed to be doing here? Ooh, electric screwdriver. All right. Need some exhaust tape. Bit of exhaust tape, so we don't have to keep running back and forth. Oh my god. I can't believe they actually put physics in the game where you can run people over in this. For a $19 game, I don't know how many devs there are in this, but mate, fantastic job. I give you an A+ for that. The real question, though, is do they have jiggle physics?
What?
I'm sorry. All right, let's continue playing. Absolutely terrific driving. All right, so we're going to have to find some exhaust leaks. Catalytic converter. Mate, you can actually sell these for a lot of money. If you go to the junkyard and try and find them, something in them is super valuable. I know people all the time talking about catalytic converters and... yeah, you don't want to know what kind of crowds I'm hanging out with. Anyway, let's not talk about stealing catalytic converters from the junkyard. Let's try and find these holes. There it is. All right, good as new.
Good riddance. But don't fool yourself. It ain't permanent. We could fix those parts, but we'd have to drop some cash on a workshop. Well, we do what we can with what we got.
All right, thanks for that.
Speaking of, there's a junkyard just outside Winston Spring. If you find some time, check it out. Maybe you'll find something worthwhile there. Just don't mention nothing to the clients, all right?
Yeah, mate, don't worry. These guys are not going to know what hit them. Oh, my God. This seriously feels better than... I'm not even going to say it. I think you know what I'm saying, but it feels absolutely amazing. Just seeing the foam go on that car. Seeing it be covered, mate. Holy dooly. All right. Let's finish this bad boy off. Get up on the roof. And, okay. So if you push X, you can actually see what you haven't done yet. That's pretty handy. And then let's get the water on this bad boy. And mate, we love a good gurney. We love a good power washer. We're out there every weekend washing my car in real life. We love it. But it does not feel as good as this. This is a lot easier and a lot more rewarding, surprisingly. we know we're going to make a ton of cash just off washing this bad boy.
Kid, that car might be clean, but the rust ruins the whole impression. Now, I wouldn't be as successful if I didn't know how to deal with it. Head back to the workshop. You'll find everything you need to get rid of that rusted beast. Oh, and look for a flashlight on the table. It might come in handy.
Alright, so we are going to be removing the rust from this thing. So, what do we start with? Remove rust with rust and metal sandpaper. My god, we are going back to the Stone Ages doing this. Oops. Okay, okay, I do like having that thing on there. It makes it a lot easier. Just a lot of that rust wasn't as obvious. Oh, mate, this does not feel as good as washing. This is going to take a lifetime. My goodness. We might have to start selling these cars rusty, mate, because this is going to take a very long time. And for you NASCAR fans, speaking of rust, Rusty Wallace was my favorite NASCAR driver. Just a little tidbit to hold you over while I do this very tedious job.
We don't care.
Our rust game is weak, mate. We are given their old rusty trombone right now. What? And... oh. This car was in excellent condition. Like, if this is excellent condition, what is poor condition? Like, my goodness. But let's stop complaining. Let's just have the time of our absolute life here. Clearing rust from this old hatchback. Let me know down below, what was the first car that you ever drove? We had a Ford Focus, mate. 2007. Absolute dream. Lasted until the end. It actually got hail damage during a storm. And I wanted to keep it. It wasn't that much damage, but the insurance company made me sell it back to them for, I think, like $7 grand. We got absolutely ripped off there, mate. Speaking of sausage scammers, mate, that insurance company got us good. But I think we are almost done here. All right. Apply spatula with putty. Spatula. Okay. Okay, that gets on a bit better at least. Can just quickly do this. Mate, we put path tracing on, but you can see when we're going around like this, there's a bit of lag associated with it. You can see some shadowing, mate. Not happy with that. Got this on our 5080 right now. And clearly we need a 5090 to be running this game. So if this gets 100 likes, I will go get the 5090. I will build it on my other channel so we can play this game at 4,000 FPS on 8K.
That's what I'm talking about.
Until then, you're just stuck with this 4K junk. And I am looking forward to the day where we can get some workers in to do this, because this is crazy. I love washing the cars, don't get me wrong, but this is a bit of a middle finger, mate. We're going to be doing this forever. All right, we are done, and this has Texas license plates. These cars are all over the place. We have to end up finishing sand. What is going on? This is insane. All right, this isn't too bad, I guess. At least we can move around while we do it. We gotta kind of get used to the controls a bit, because we are just going all over the place. And look at this, mate. It's starting to look fantastic. This excellent condition car, which came in with a whole heap of rust and was the dirtiest thing I've ever seen, is now starting to finally look better. And we better make a ton of money off this, because this was no easy job. All right, mate. And now we have to paint it? My god. I mean, it makes sense, but gee willikers. We're going to need to have this thing on because I can barely even see the paint. But look at that, mate. She is going to be brand spanking new, and we are hopefully going to make a ton of money. And then after that, I am never doing this again. We are buying every car in excellent condition, and we are just going to oversell the absolute bejeebers out of them, because this rust is crazy. Washing is fine. Washing is more than fine. It's so soothing. I could just do that all day. But this rust stuff, my god. And a couple of more spots over here that we didn't do before. And come on, mate. We have to be close to be done. What is going on? A couple of spots down here that we didn't do. And we are done, mate. Holy dolly. It has been 6 hours. Let's park this up. Let's take some photos. Beautiful. We're going to have this nice young lady in the photos as well. Maybe now. Okay, so the photos are still on from that. So can we sell this now that we have that here? Oh. Almost just committed vehicular homicide. My God. All right, so we have our 2 cars in the spaces. Hopefully we can sell them. And we better be able to get a ton of money off these because that was insane. All right, so your ads. Let's start. Okay, we could sell both of them. So let's start with the Canyon. 16% drivable. My God. Whoever gets this, I apologize. There's a photo with the fuel cap open. 3,500. My goodness. 4,200. How's that? Okay. That seems fair. And then let's go to the NGD Pulse. Ain't that... We bought it for more, I'm pretty sure. You've got to be... We got absolutely ripped off. 10,000. 11,000. All right. We need to make some money. Oh, actually, hold on. We got to put photos up. And there is that lady in the background. Thanks, love. We got a nice model in there. Bruh. 9,191. So for all that work, did not seem worth it. We want to keep it green in the beginning. All right, there we go. Competition. Oh, I have seen this online. You have to go and tackle this guy. Excuse me. Get folded, mate. Run it straight next time. We got 2 people waiting already. Okay, what's this guy? Ooh. Not bad. Okay. 3,600. Come on. 3,500. Come on, mate. Oh, this guy's seriously kicking my tires. All right, just take it. I'm gonna get some reputation up. There's no way. You're joking, Jack. 11,000. Get out of here, mate. Seriously, no tire kickers, mate. So we got 5,000 bucks. I think what we can do while we wait for that car to sell is just get one in excellent condition and just throw it up there and see if we can make some money off it. So 4,400, 1991. My God, that thing is ancient. Here we go. We got another Pulse here, but it's out of our range. 1981. Goodness me. 50,000 miles from 1991 is pretty incredible. So we're going to schedule this meeting. And we're going to go pick that up while we wait for this to sell. And if it doesn't need that much work, we can just pretty sure... 500 meters. Ooh, that's a bit far. Alright, let's try and find another one that's closer. So we'll schedule a couple of meetings and then just take whichever one the closest is. But we want to get excellent condition just to see if we can have a couple of cars listed at once. Okay, so we've done 4 cars and the closest meeting is 200 meters away. So that is not ideal. But we'll go check them out and we'll see what we're dealing with as we got twins right here. And a bit of lag as well. And there's the guy that was kicking our tires, mate. Get out of here! What's up, love? Alright, so what do we have here? I don't remember trying to get another Pulse. Oh, look at this bad boy. I want one of those. Alright, let's see what they want from this. This looks like it's actually in pretty good condition. So, what's up, love? 4,500. I wouldn't have thought so. Take it easy, mate. Alright, we'll just take it. Yay! Yay! Haha! Yeah! Alright, so this is more of a test to see what we can actually just sell a car for if we just get it and just put it straight on the lot and take a couple of photos. Because we... Oh, God! Because we can't really do anything until this sells. And we want to get our money's worth. I forgot to even look at what was wrong with the car. So let's have a look at the car. Let's scan it. Alright, so we sold it for we bought it for 4,000. It's worth 5,000, so we should be able to make some money off it. And sorry, let me scan it again. There's 3 holes in the muffler, but it's washed and its bodywork is good. So, mate, I think you're going to have to deal with those holes in the muffler. We're going to take some photos of it. Alright, you were on the cover of Vogue, mate. Looking absolutely stunning. We do not really have many people coming in, considering that we put that car up in the green. Alright, so let's go to ads. Let's add our new advertisement. Let's put our NGD Pulse Orange in. Let's put our photos in. And 5,500. So if we sell this for 6,500, Ooh, we could do even more. 6,800? 700. All right, we'll take that. That's not a bad deal. Then we'll make 2,000 bucks. Pretty much just doing nothing, just driving it here and putting it on the lot. That's a good deal. So we're going to wait for these 2 cars to sell. And I'll get back to you once we have a sale. And Bob's your uncle, mate. We are going to be on our way to reputation level 3. Yeah, bucket hat. Can I help you out? Oh, look at that. It works. Jean shorts, bucket hat, Vans, and a sweater vest. This guy is seriously dripped out. 4,800. No, we bought it for that. 5,800. 5.2. Not bad. 5.5, mate. 5.3. 5.4. I just accepted it without even offering him 5.4. We are the worst salesmen of all time. How you going, love? Oh, how you going, gal? 8,000. Are you joking? Virginia, come on, mate. Help us out. 11,000. Nah, get out of here, mate. Again, you're kicking me tires. All right, fellas and Sheilas, so that'll do it for this episode. We are going to go get a couple of those cars to throw on the lot, so at the start of the next episode, we can start a selling frenzy. I hope you liked it. Let me know down below if you enjoyed the first episode. Any suggestions for challenges or anything else you'd like to see me do in the game, drop it down below. And like I said when we were giving that car the rusty trombone, mate, 100 likes and we are getting a 5090 to play this game at 8K 10 bajillion FPS. Now get out of here, mate. Me and the Weenie love ya. We'll see you next time.